So we are in the hiring process of Natural Relief Dispensary, and we are almost near complete. We have probably one wellness consultant that we're waiting to hire, finding the right person for that. But we've completed delivery, we've completed admin, we've completed assistant managers, we've completed wellness consultants, which are bud tenders. So we're probably bringing on about 10 to 12 people, around 12 people, and extremely exciting. Got a good mix. Different cultures, different backgrounds, different people of all walks of life. Gonna be providing a lot of knowledge on the cannabis side, as well as just different social norms and aspects of viewpoints and opinions. So really excited about that, to have such a diverse team coming in. It has been very interesting to deal with interviews and so many applications. I mean, I probably had 50, 60 people apply for these positions and haven't been able to go through every single one and do interviews with every single person. Some are based off resumes. Some I haven't even looked at resumes if I spoke with them on the phone. Some people I didn't even ask them to bring a resume. Some people I asked to bring a resume. Some people I looked at the resume, the email that they sent me. So it's been all over the place. There's absolutely no science behind it, other than I've just been sitting down, having open-ended conversations with them, not really looking at a question list based off of, something you could pull offline or some interview as process. I have a few interview questions that I like to ask. One of my favorites is, if you could open the company tomorrow, what 3 words would you describe your culture? Give me 3 words that would revolve around your culture, and how would you implement it? And so that's one of my favorites to ask. That's my little humdrum interview question. Other than that, I like to dig into your family. I like to dig into your past jobs. What excited you about that? What your personality's like, what your attitude's like, how you go throughout your day, what you do currently, education on the flip side, what you're trying to do, what your passions in life, and just trying to dig in to figure out what kind of person they really are. Because at the end, what's on your resume, I don't really care, because it's a knowledge base, and that's a commodity that can be taught. I can send you to an online education, or we can sit down person to person and speak for 2 hours, and you'll come out more knowledgeable, or get you with the head bud tender, the head wellness consultant, and they can teach you everything they know, which is more than ample to be able to conduct a conversation with a customer that doesn't know anything, or even a customer that knows a lot. And so that is not as important as what kind of person you are, and what kind of attitude you bring to work, and how you get along, and how we communicate. Because our communication between me and the people around me is the most important. How receptive is that person, whether it's negative feedback or positive feedback, or how self-aware are they of the things that they're doing and the things that people around them are doing. So it's been a fun process, a learning process. I have never been in a position before that I've had to interview that many people, especially being kind of the end sayer on those lives, those human beings. For the most part, any interviews that I've done in the past has been somebody's already interviewed them. I go to lunch with them, make sure they're kind of a fit with my team, their team, and then just give a thumbs up on my side, and still not the final say. And so for this to be, the first, second, and kind of final say, has been a journey and an experience. So we're coming along. We have another 4 or 5 weeks till we open, and we're trying to hit that deadline of being open by 2019, the end of the year. December 31st is what we hope, to serve our first product to our first patient, with a soft opening at least, and then maybe even go into a hard opening at the beginning of January, just to give us a little more time. But we have our outside finishes are going up: brick, drive-it, some faux wood or rock. Haven't really decided that part yet, being very close on the decision. Interiors being finished out. We got spray foam up, about to drywall and get some other things going on. So really exciting time. All our hardware is being brought in. All the security systems are being brought in, which is, God, extensive and massive. I mean, the security system alone was 60 grand, and the hardware system, servers, everything, tablets, computers, was another 30. So you're looking at 100,000 just in security, which security includes access control. It includes cameras, it includes TVs, digital signage, so other things. So don't just think, secure data drops as well. Security is just, it's an alarm system, right? It goes much more in depth than just an alarm system. But everything has been more time and more money, as you can imagine, as any business would be. This is a business inside of a business inside of a business. So you have a regular retail business, then you got the cannabis business. And then on top of that, you have this underlying oversight of local and state municipalities, which almost add its own business on top of everything. So it's a little try business that hasn't been tried and true yet, and we're giving it our first go, and we'll see how it turns out. We're hoping very well.